Hey there, Teddy Rupskin here, and today I want to talk about some retro game collecting, right? Because I actually have a lot of retro game systems. In fact, I recently picked up a Sega Dreamcast and a Sega Saturn, yeah! But while looking for games for these systems, at like retro game stores and shit, not seeing a lot of shit, you know? Sega Saturn games and Sega Dreamcast games are actually hard to come by. Luckily, the Sega Dreamcast, you can actually burn your own games for the system because there's like no lockout. So yeah. And for the Sega Saturn, I actually have the Sega Saturn Backup Unlocker, right? Which is some memory backup for the system, but it also allows you to unlock the system, right? And you can play burned games that you burn yourself, or Japanese games from overseas and shit. Yeah, it unlocks the system with the Backup Unlocker. Yeah. Well, this was actually sent to me by RetroGamer at Backups.com. So the point is that maybe the Dreamcast and the Sega Saturn aren't really the best games for collecting for, because the games are hard to find and usually kind of expensive, right? So today I'm doing the top 5 best fucking retro game systems to collect for right now. Yeah. They're the systems that are pretty cheap, pretty readily available and easy to find. You know? Starting with number 5, the Atari 2600. Yeah, it's one of the oldest systems out there. In fact, it's what I grew up on, you know, when I was a little cub. It's the first fucking video game system I ever had. But for a lot of kids out there, it's like way too far back to go, because the graphics are so fucking simple, and the music is just beeps and bops and shit, right? Yeah. But it's really easy to collect for. The games are plentiful, you can find them everywhere, and the systems are really cheap too. Yeah, I mean, if you want to get into retro game collecting, the Atari 2600 is one of the easiest systems to collect for. Number 4 is the Sega Game Gear. Yeah, I got a Game Gear a couple years ago, and it's fucking great for collecting. Hell yeah, the games are fucking super cheap and easy to find. In fact, I've gotten the entire fucking collection of X-Men games, all 3 of those, all the Spider-Man games, Shinobi 1 and 2, and this whole fucking collection of Game Gear games I got for pretty fucking cheap, you know? In fact, there's virtually no games for the Game Gear that go for high prices. Maybe Mega Man on the Game Gear. That's like one of the few games that commands a high price. But as far as the rest of the collection, they're all pretty easy to find. And if you find like Japanese games, like this, we don't have to worry about any kind of region lockout. No! Game Gear will play any fucking games you fucking find for it. Yeah! That's awesome. Number 3 is the Game Boy, right? Yeah, Nintendo's portable system. Slightly better to collect for than the Game Gear. Because, you know, well, the Game Gear only made one fucking unit. There are multiple Game Boys out there, in a variety of sizes and colors. You could even get a Game Boy Advance, and it will play old Game Boy and Game Boy Color games. Yeah. And those games are plentiful. Yeah, they're all over the place, very cheap, very easy to find. And yeah, hell fucking yeah. I highly suggest getting fucking Game Boy, because there's multiple fucking ways of playing it. In fact, I've actually got a Super Game Boy that allows you to play just fucking Game Boy games on your fucking Super Nintendo. It's fucking awesome. Yeah. Number 2 is the Sony PlayStation. Yeah. This PlayStation was actually sent to me by a fan, Jeremiah from Texas. Yeah. I fucking love you, guy. You're fucking awesome. You watching? Yeah. You're awesome. Thanks for the fucking PlayStation, man. It's opened up a whole world of fucking video game collecting. I've found so many fucking games, and they're really cheap and easy to find. And most of the time you can find the games complete with the box and the instruction manual, everything, for a pretty good price. And PlayStation has a massive fucking collection of fucking games. Oh, there's so many games in that library. So many different styles, so many different fucking kinds of games. It's just great. Maybe later down the road these games will start going up in value, but for right now, you could fucking cash in and get a big fucking collection of PlayStation games for not much money. Yeah. But the number 1 best fucking retro game system to collect for right now? Well, you already know the answer to that. It's the Sega motherfucking Genesis. Yeah, my favorite video game system of all time. Yeah, it's the fucking best system to collect for right now. I mean, I got so many fucking video games for this fucking system. It's amazing. And they're all pretty cheap and plentiful and easy to find. And a lot of the fucking time, you can find them fucking complete in the original box with the instruction manual and everything. For not much more than buying just the cartridge by itself. You know? I mean, you could probably find the cartridge for like anything pretty cheap by itself, but for a few bucks more, you can get it in the fucking box with the instruction manual and everything. It's so nice. So fucking nice. Yeah. In fact, I've been collecting for fucking years, and it's fucking great. Every time I go to a retro game store, there's a shitload of Sega Genesis games. Now, there may also be a shitload of Nintendo and Super Nintendo, but usually those games are much more expensive. Especially if you want the fucking box and the instruction manual. Fucking get about it. No, so expensive. TurboGrafx 16, fucking the Nintendo 64. There's so many video game systems out there that's just so fucking expensive to collect for, right? And shit, with Sega Genesis you can even expand. With the Sega CD and the 32X, you can expand your collection and get even more games, right? Yeah. It's my opinion. What do you guys fucking think? What do you think is the most easy and plentiful fucking video game system to collect for right now? Right? What's cheap and easy to find? You let me know. And until fucking next time, keep it fucking real.
The thrill of Atari.